So our progress report is we are on stage 4, paragraph page 242.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and our last headword was in the past,
In the
new word type of lesson. Okay, so
mm-hmm.
let's start with our revision. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, is my hand hard? Is my hand hard? No, your
No,
hand
your
isn't
hand
hard.
is
It's
hard.
soft.
Hard.
Very, it's soft. Very good.
So
Is the floor soft? Is the floor soft? No, the floor isn't soft.
floor isn't
It's hard.
soft. It's hard.
Very good. Okay. What's the future of I go? What's the future of I go? The future of I go
The
is
here
I
I
will
go
go.
is
What's the
he
I
will
will go?
I will go.
What's the future of you go? What's the future of you go? The
The
future of
future
you go
of
is
you
you
go
will
is
go.
no.
Wait, what's the complete future of the verb to go? What's the complete future of the verb to go? The complete
The
future
complete
of the
future
verb to go
of the
is I
verb
will
to go,
go, you will go,
to go,
etc.
etc.
Very good. What's the contraction of I will? What's the contraction of I will? The contraction of I will. Okay. The contraction of I will is I'll.
Is I'll.
What's the contraction of you will? What's the contraction of you will? The
The
contraction of
contraction
you
of
will
you will
is you'll.
is you will.
What are the contractions of he will, she will, etc.? What are the contractions of he will, she will, etc.? The
The contraction
contractions of he will, she
of
will,
she will,
etc. are
etc.
he'll,
They are he'll,
she'll, etc.
etc.
Very good. What's the opposite of 3 months ago? What's the opposite of 3 months ago? The opposite
The
of
opposite
three
of
months ago
three
is in
is
3 months' time.
3 months time.
Very good. Will I be here next week? Will I be here next week? Yes, you'll
You
be here
will
next week.
be here next week.
What time will I leave the classroom today? What time will I leave the classroom today? You'll leave the classroom
You'll leave
at
the classroom at 7:55
today.
today.
Yeah, just exactly at the time. Okay. Will you go home after the lesson? Will you go home after the lesson? Yes, I'll go home after the lesson.
Home
Very good. Where will you be in 6 months' time? Where will you be in 6 months' time? I'll be
after here in
in
six
six
months.
time. Very good. Will he be here next lesson? Will he be here next lesson? Yes,
He'll,
he'll be
he'll
here
be here
next
in
lesson.
next.
Will it rain next year? Will it rain next year? Yes, it will rain next year.
So next year.
Will we be here in 3 weeks' time? Will we be here in 3 weeks' time? Yes, we'll
Yeah,
be
will
here
be
in three
in
weeks'
three
time.
weeks time.
Very good. Will they speak English during the next lesson? Will they speak English during the next lesson? Yes, they'll
Yeah,
speak
they'll
English
speak in
during the next
English
lesson.
during the next lesson.
Very good. Okay, next, what's the contraction of I will not? What's the contraction of I will not? The
The
contraction of I
construction
will
of
not
I will
is I
not
won't.
is I want.
What's the contraction of you will not? What's the contraction of you will not? The
The
contraction
construction
of you will
of
not
you will
is
not
you won't.
is you want.
What are the contractions of he will not, she will not, etc.? What are the contractions of he will not, she
Construction
will not? The contraction of he will not,
Contractions of he will
she
not,
will
she
not,
will not,
etc.
etc. is
Are
uh,
he
are,
won't,
he
she won't,
won't, she
etc.
won't, etc.
Will I go home in 2 minutes' time? Will I go home in 2 minutes' time? No, you
No,
won't go home in two
in,
minutes' time. You'll stay here.
you stay here.
Will you be here in 100 years' time? Will you be here in 100 years' time? No, I won't
No,
be here
I
in a
won't be
hundred
here
years'
in
time.
this time.
Like, will he stay here after the lesson? Will he stay here after the lesson? No, he
No,
won't stay here after the
he won't
lesson.
stay here after the
He'll
lesson.
go home.
He'll go home.
Very good. Will we live for 1,000 years? Will we live for 1,000 years? No, we
No,
won't
we
live
won't be
for 1,000 years.
so near.
Very good. Will they agree to give you all the money they have in their pockets if you ask them? Will you? Will they agree to give you all the money they have in their pockets if you ask them? Yes or no?
Yes, they'll
They'll
agree to give me all
all
the
the
money
money
they
they have
have
in their
of
pockets
if I
if I
ask
ask
them.
them very nicely. Okay, very good. When do we use shall instead of will? When do we use shall instead of will? We use shall when we are
Shall
making a
we
suggestion. When
when we make a suggestion?
you with the pronoun I or we, with the
Sorry,
pronoun
with the
using
pronoun
I
I,
or we.
we.
Very good. One more. We use shall when we
We
are
shall
making a
we use
suggestion.
shall. Sorry, we
We use
use shall
shall when
to
we
make
are making a suggestion
a suggestion.
with the pronoun I or we.
I or we.
Give me some examples. Give me some examples, please. Shall I open the window?
Shall I open the window?
Shall we go to the cinema?
Shall we go to the cinema?
Very good. Can we use shall to ask for a suggestion? Can we use shall to ask for a suggestion? Yes, we can use
Yes,
shall
we-
to ask for a
when we
suggestion. To
to
ask.
ask the suggestion.
Very good. Give me some examples. Give me some examples, please. What shall I do?
What shall I do?
Where shall we go?
Where shall we go?
Very good. Is your building open to the public? Is your building open to the public? No, my
No,
building
my
isn't open
building
to the
isn't
public.
to the public.
How many public holidays are there in your country each year? How many public holidays are there in your country each year? There are about
There are about 20
public holidays in my
days in
country
the
each year.
year.
Very good. Do you like speaking in public? Do you like speaking in public? Yes or no?
No, I don't like speak in public.
Very good. Okay, next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're showing me
Or
your book.
read your book.
Can you show me the way to the station from there? Can you show me the way to the station from there? Yes or no?
Yes,
I
I
can
can
show
show you
you the way
the way.
to the
I can
station
show you the way to the
from
station
here.
from here.
Very good. Do tigers kill other animals for food? Do tigers kill other animals for food? Yes,
Yes,
tigers kill
tigers
other
kill
animals for food.
other animals for food.
Do you like films in which lots of people get killed? Do you like films in which lots of people get killed? Yes or no?
No, I don't like film
In which a lot of
in
people
which a lot of
get
people
killed.
get killed.
Very good. Okay. Are there many countries in the world which have a queen as the head of the government? Are there many countries in the world which have a queen as the head of the government? No, there
No,
aren't
there
many
aren't
countries in the
many
world
countries in the
which have a
world
queen
which have a
as the
queen
head of the government.
as the head of the government.
Very good. What color's blood? What color's blood? Blood's red.
Color- Oh, blood is red.
Or the color of blood is red. Very good. When you're eating chocolate in company, do you offer them round? When you're eating chocolate in company, do you offer them round? Yes or no?
No,
When
I don't
I'm
open
when I'm eating chocolate in company,
when I'm eating chocolate in the
I
company.
don't offer them round. This is
They are
mine.
red.
Very good. If I offer you £1,000,000, will you take it? If I offer you £1,000,000, will you take it? Yes or no?
No, I won't
If
take it.
if
When
you
you
offer me
if you offer
a
me
million pounds,
£1 million,
I won't take it.
I won't take it.
That's correct. I don't have any millions to offer anyway. Okay. What's the opposite of life? What's the opposite of that's what's the opposite of life? What's the opposite of life? The
The
opposite of
opposite of
life
life is
is death.
death.
Do you think life is more pleasant for children or adults? Do you think life is more pleasant for children or adults? I think life is more
I think
pleasant
life is
for
more pleasant for
than
children
adults.
than adults.
That's correct. Do you think life is harder these days than it was in the past? Do you think life is harder these days than it was in the past? Yes or no?
No,
I don't
life.
think life is
I don't
harder
think
these
life.
days than it
I don't
was.
think life is harder than.
I remember. No, I don't think
No,
life is
I don't
harder
think
these
life
days
isn't harder these
than
days
it was
than
in the past.
in the
I think
past.
it's easier.
It's easier.
In your country, what color do you use for death? In your country, what color do you use for death? In my country,
In my
we
country,
use
we use the
color
black
black for death. Very
for
good.
the
Is death a pleasant subject to speak about? Is death a pleasant subject to speak about? No, death isn't. A pleasant
Is the
subject to speak about.
subject about.
Very good. And that's the end of our revision. Let's have numeric. Okay,
Mhm.
repeat. Suggest.
Suggest
Exercise.
exercise.
Very good. Okay, listen. Suggest means to tell someone a good idea. For example, I suggest you stay at home this weekend. Walking, lifting, running, jogging are example of exercise. For example, I'm sick today. The doctor suggests eating healthy food and getting lots of fresh air and exercise for a healthy life. Let's practice. What do doctors suggest doing for a healthy life? What do doctors suggest doing for a healthy life? Doctors suggest eating
Suggest
healthy food
eating
and
healthy
getting
food
lots of
and
fresh air.
getting
Lots
lots
of
of
fresh air
fresh air
and exercise for a healthy
beside
life.
healthy life.
Megan, where do you suggest he goes for his holiday next year? Where do you suggest he goes for his holiday next year? I suggest he goes
It
to
suggests to go
he,
to where?
he goes to
He goes to
where? Where do you suggest he go? Nigata?
uh yes, Niigata
For his holiday next year.
for holiday next year.
Very good. Tomorrow I'll buy a new shirt. What color do you suggest I buy? Tomorrow I'll buy a new shirt. What color do you suggest I buy? I suggest you buy
Just
a
our navy shop.
very good. If she wants to see a film tonight, which film do you suggest she sees? If she wants to see a film tonight, which film do you suggest she sees? I suggest
Uh,
she
I
sees.
suggest she sees, not watch, sees.
Sees is she in watch is also the same. If talking
She
about film.
sees. Okay. Um, Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer tonight. Very good. What do you suggest I do this weekend? What do you suggest I do this weekend? I suggest you
I suggest you take a long walk
this weekend.
this
Oh,
weekend.
that will be very tiring though. Okay, very good. Next, repeat tonight.
Tonight.
Very good. Okay, listen. Tonight means this evening or this night. Tonight. For example, I will go to bed at 10 o'clock this evening, or I will go to bed at 10 o'clock tonight. Let's practice. What time will you go to bed tonight? What time will you go to bed tonight? I'll go to bed at.
I go to bed at 11 o'clock tonight.
Very good. What will you do before going to bed tonight? What will you do before going to bed tonight? I'll watch.
I
What will you
watch
do? I'll.
I watch YouTube before I go to bed tonight.
Very good. YouTube. Okay, next repeat. Tired.
Hired,
Tired of.
tired of.
Very good. Okay, listen. Tired is an adjective. For example, I walked to the office for an hour. I am tired. Tired of means not wanting to do something, like you don't want to do it anymore. For example, I'm tired of walking. You don't want to walk anymore. I'm tired of waiting for the bus, so you don't want to wait for the bus anymore. Let's practice. Are you tired at the moment? Are you tired at the moment? Yes or no?
No, I'm not tired at the moment.
Very good. What do you do when you feel tired? What do you do when you feel tired? When I feel tired,
When I feel tired,
I
I I
what do you do?
do nothing.
I you don't sleep. Sleep also. Are you tired of studying? Are you tired of studying? Yes or no?
No, I'm not tired of studying.
Very good. Next, repeat turn.
Turn,
Turn over.
turn over.
Very good. Okay, listen. Turn is a verb. For example, I'm turning around, but I can't. Okay, if I turn around, I will see the wall. Turn over means to turn something such as a page in a book or a piece of paper to see what's on the other side, like turn over like that. For example, I'm turning this piece of paper over. Let's practice. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're turning
You
around.
are
If you turn around, what will you see? If you turn around, what will you see? If I turn around,
If I turn
I'll
around,
see the
I see
beach.
the beach.
Yeah, you'll have a beach in your back. Very good. Can you turn completely round without standing up? Can you turn completely round without standing up? Yes or no?
Yes, I
I
can
can
turn
turn
around
completely
with
round
completely long,
without standing up.
standing up.
Very good. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? You're turning over
Or
a
over
page
the
in your
page
book.
in your book.
Very good. Okay, next repeat. Got.
Got.
Very good. Okay, listen. The past of the verb get is got. Let's practice. What's the past of get? What's the past of get? The past of
The
get is got.
packet is got.
Where did you get your shoes? Where did you get your shoes? I got my shoes from
Shoe oh, from shoe shop.
from a shoe shop. Very good. What time did you get here today? What time did you get here today? I got here at
I got here at 6:50
today.
today.
Very good. Did you get to school early today? Did you get to school early today? Yes or no?
No,
I didn't. I didn't
I
get to
didn't
school
get to school
early today.
early today.
Very good. Next repeat. Until.
Until,
Until.
oh,
Until.
till.
Very good. Okay, listen. Until is a preposition. It means up to a time. For example, every day I work from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. At night, I sleep from 11 p.m. until 7 a.m. Instead of saying until, we can say till. Until, till. For example, every day I work from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. At night, I sleep from 11 p.m. till 7 a.m. Let's practice. Will you be in this room until 10 o'clock this evening? Will you be in this room until 10 o'clock this evening? Yes or no?
No,
I
I won't
won't
be
be in
in
this
this
room
room
until
until
10 o'clock
7
this
o'clock
evening.
this evening.
Do you want to live until you're 100 years old? Do you want to live until you're 100 years old? Yes or no?
Yes, I
I
want to live
un-
until
I'm 100
I'm
years old.
100 years old.
Where our supermarkets sometimes open till late at night. Our supermarkets sometimes open till late at night. Yes,
Yes,
supermarkets are
supermarket
sometimes open till late
open
at night.
till late at night.
Very good. Next, repeat again.
Again,
Too many.
too many.
Very good. Okay, listen. Again is an adverb that means more than once. For example, I will come here again tomorrow. I will ask you the same questions again next lesson as I am asking you now. Too many means more than necessary. We can use too many before a plural noun or without a noun when the noun is obvious. For example, if we make too many mistakes in our dictations, I think it's better to do them again. Let's practice. Will you come here again next week? Will you come here again next week? Yes or no?
Yes,
I'll come here
I
again
come here again
next week.
next week.
Very good. Will I ask you the same questions again next lesson as I am asking you now? Will I ask you the same questions again next lesson as I am asking you now? Yes, you'll ask
Yes,
me
you
the
will
same
ask me
questions
the same question
again next
again.
lesson as you are
Lesson
asking me now.
asking me now.
Well, if we make too many mistakes in our dictations, do you think it's better to do them again? If we make too many mistakes
If,
in our dictations, do you think it's better to do them again? Yes. If
if,
we make
if
too many
we make
mistakes
too many
in
mistakes
our dictations,
in our
I think it's
education,
better to
I
do
think
them again.
it's better to do them again.
Very good. That should be duration.
Duration or
Duration.
duration?
Very good. Okay, listen, duration is a noun. It means the time when something lasts. For example, the class starts at 7:30 a.m. and it ends at 7:55 a.m. The duration of the class is 25 minutes. Let's practice. What's the duration of a lesson in this school? What's the duration of a lesson in this school? The duration of a lesson
Duration
in this
the
school
lesson in the
is
school
25
is
minutes.
25 minutes.
What's the duration of a game of football? What's the duration of a game of football? The duration of a game
Duration
of
of
football
the football
is
is
90
90
minutes.
minutes.
Very good. Next a bit, there will be.
There will be.
And then construction, there'll be.
There will be.
Very good. Okay, listen. We use there will be to talk about something that will be or will happen in the future. The construction of there will be is there'll be. For example, There will be something on TV tonight. So there's a good show tonight. There will be some pictures hanging on this wall next lesson. Let's practice. Will there be anything on TV tonight? Will there be anything on TV tonight? Yes or no?
Yes,
There'll be there'll be something
some there'll be something
on
in
TV
TV
on TV
on
tonight.
TV
Very,
tonight.
very good. Will there be any pictures hanging on this wall next lesson? Will there be any picture hanging on this wall next lesson? Yes, there'll be a
Yes,
picture
there will be a picture
hanging on
in
that
the
wall
hanging
next
wall
lesson.
lesson.
Very good. Will there be a chair on the table next lesson? Will there be a chair on the table next lesson? No, there won't
Or
be a
there will
chair
be a
on
chair
the
on the
table
table
next
next
lesson.
to it.
Greg, will there be anybody sitting on the floor next lesson? Will there be anybody sitting on the floor next lesson? No, there
No,
won't be anybody
there won't be
sitting on the
anybody
floor next lesson.
more lesson.
Very good. Okay, so now let's move on to reading.
Okay.
Very good. Our reading is at stage 3, paragraph page 173. Last headword was air. Oh, please start at page 174. Headword cover. 17.
Cover. Cover. What am I doing? You're covering your watch with your right hand. Can you cover both your eyes with only one hand? Yes, I can cover both my eyes with only one hand. What covers our heads? Our hair covers our heads. Snow. What color's snow? Snow's white. Does it generally show very much in the hot countries of the world? Oh, snow. Does it generally snow very much in the hot countries of the world? No, it doesn't generally snow very much in the hot countries of the world. It generally shows very
Snows,
little.
snows very little.
No. It generally snows very little.
Mhm.
Weather. What kind of weather do you prefer? Hot, warm, cool, or cold? I prefer warm weather. What kind of weather are we having these days? We are having hot weather these days. Is British weather pleasant in winter? No, British weather isn't pleasant in winter. It's unpleasant. Hold conversation, simple, complicated. What am I holding in my left hand? You're holding a pen in your left hand. Which hand do you hold your pen in while you
When
which hand do you hold your pen in when you write? I hold my pen in my right hand when I write. Could you hold a
what can you
eh?
hold? Okay, not could,
N-
can. Can you hold?
No, I can't hold.
Mhm. Okay, read. Can you hold a complicated?
Can you hold a complicated conversation in English? No, I can't hold a complicated conversation in English. I can hold a simple conversation in English. About how many matches does a matchbox generally hold? A matchbox generally holds about 20 matches. About how long can you hold your hand above your head for? I can hold my hand above my head for about 5 minutes.
Very long. Very good.
No, excellent. Other than, do you know what I hate?
But I
I
have.
have in my. No, I don't know what you have in your pocket. Do you know if I live farther from here than you do? Yes, I know that you live farther from here than I do.
Very good. Okay, so we stop there for today, but very good.